Grab your popcorn to enjoy the 12th Annual Queerties Awards, streaming now on WOW Presents Plus, hosted by the fabulous Jinkx Monsoon. This star-studded event honored the best of LGBTQ plus entertainment and pop culture like Rosie O'Donnell, groundbreaking talent like Trace Lysette, and staunch allies like Paula Abdul. From iconic speeches to jaw-dropping winners, it's a night you won't forget. Plus, we've got performances from Bronze Avery and a special tribute to Paula Abdul by David Archuleta. Watch this.
Welcome to the 12th Annual Queerties with your host, Jinkx Monsoon, and special honorees Paula Abdul, Trace Lysette, and Rosie O'Donnell.
Happy Queerties!
Happy Queerties!
Happy Queerties! Happy Queerties, Raja. How are you?
I am so good. I'm elated to be here.
It's truly so cool seeing my name in a category with some of my favorite artists of all time.
I think our community is amazing because we really know how to celebrate each other and lift each other up.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see who is going to win these incredible awards. I've been voting every day.
Who are you most excited to see tonight?
Oh my God, David Archuleta.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell, I forgot to say Rosie O'Donnell first.
Tears.
She and my mom have the same birthday.
I am excited to see Paula. She's receiving the Straight Up Ally Award. To now be out and to know that she's so supportive of the queer community is really beautiful.
Queerty Awards and the queer community. What are we all talking about? You know, like everybody that was in that clip. You're like, oh wait, that's my boo. Oh wait, you know, that is Faye. That's my friend from there. I'm like, oh shit, like damn.
I mean, you do remember that Trinity Bonet is my ex.
Yes, yes.
The Drag Race stars, like, I mean, Trinity's my ex, so of course. And then
and her friends are other stars, or other Drag Race stars. So I mean, they were around just like our friends are around now. So these people, like, I love that Queerty is spotlighting, you know, LGBTQ plus folks like this, you know?
Yeah, because we do need, I mean, yeah, we do. We need stuff to empower and show us in the light as well, you know, instead of constantly chasing mainstream shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is good for us.
Yeah, because we go the Grammys, the Oscars, right? Any one of those awards show, and we're like, where was the queer in this? Or where was the black and brown in this, right? Like, you know, that's why it's like, this is important. This is important.
Very important to recognize our own. Like my overall mother, Trace Lysette.
Oh, she looks amazing.
Yes, she is the overall mother of House of Gorgeous Gucci.
Where does she live?
LA. Yeah.
So when you visit, you stay her?
No.
You're like, I don't want to. I get a hotel. I'm good. I see mom. I do what she needs me to do, and then I continue with my day.
No, I travel alone. You know, I'm a popular loner.
Yeah.
I think I've had this conversation this week with someone. I was like, they were like, Jamal, you're always surrounded by people. And I'm like, it's not by choice. Like, I walk in and here they come.
Yeah. So your quiet time is important to you.
It's so important.
Listen, there is nothing wrong with traveling alone. And honestly, you find out a lot about yourself during that time, you know? Something that somebody had told me, I mean, it could have even been your ass that told me, but like, take yourself out on a date, you know? I mean, like, if you're always constantly surrounded by people, take some time to just do something with just you. You know what I mean? Take yourself out on a date, you know? Take yourself to the movies. You know, some people are literally afraid to go places by themselves. And, you know, you can be your best company sometimes.
Yeah. And actually, I go on little adventures with myself. Like, I challenge myself, you know, to get a little uncomfortable and do some things that I wouldn't normally do.
Okay. Like what? Go to Ramrod? Go to the Eagle during what? Go to Pig Dance?
All of that stuff.
Go to Girls in Wonderland? What? What would you go?
I've done that before. I've done those things, you know. I do have an ex-circuit life. I have a lot of lives. Lives.
But you fulfill those lives. That's what makes it so great. I think that's why you're so in tune with yourself, with your body, with your life, because you've lived.
Interesting, yeah.
You know, I love when I tell.
I never made this.
I love when I regurgitate the shit he tells me, right? Which is hysterical, right? Because I literally just take what he tells me sometimes and just give it back to him in like a different version. And he's like, "Wow, I never thought of it that way, bitch. You told me that."
But that's how. You know what? That's how I connect with most of my friends. They'll be like, Jamal, you said that. And I'm like, oh, bitch, I was really on one.
Yeah.
I was really on one.
And by
man,
on one, I mean connected to spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, don't be thinking crazy shit. All right. Anyway, last thing about Queerty, I love that David Archuleta is like out and in full force.
He's
I
so
was
cute.
so blessed to host Rock the Block, where he was the main headliner. And he did a 70-minute set, Jay. He did a whole concert right there on Wilton. He's full voice, dancers and everything. Like the whole entire thing, said a story about his coming out, talked about his dad. I was crying. Anyway, love David Archuleta. I love that he's out there more.
You just want to carry around with you.
I do, because like he's got like this wonderful energy to him, right? That I would feel that like I would take him out of my pocket when I had to deal with like certain fuckers, right? And I would just like use, okay, I'll put you back in. You know, I can continue.
Conjure David.
You know?
Yeah.
Something like that. David. I love that.
David, what would you do? What would you do, David?
What would you do, David? What would you do, David Archuleta? David Archuleta. What would you do? Okay. All right. Do another. Okay. You know, he loves to do these selfies, right? Where he does like this and like he'll be wearing like sweatpants with like no underwear. And I'm like, I'm a lesbian. I know I'm not the only one who notices this. I know he's doing this shit on purpose. Oh, yeah. I love you even more.
We know the gays. We know the lightings, the angles, the everything. David, you can send one to me personally.
There you go.
Everything.
DMs. Okay. At porcelain with a 3.
Yeah.